I drank a double espresso and then I fell asleep. That's not a joke. And if you have ADHD, that might make perfect sense. Coffee is supposed to wake you up. For me, and maybe for you, it felt like a warm blanket. My brain finally shut up. Some ADHD brains drink caffeine and get sleepy. Others, calm, quiet, like someone turning the static down. So what's happening here? Is caffeine treating ADHD or just tricking us into thinking it is? Let's break down why caffeine can calm an ADHD brain and why that calm might feel good, but isn't the treatment you think it is. And who am I to brew up this answer? My name is Dr. Sulman Aziz Mirza, triple board certified in adult psychiatry, child and adolescent psychiatry, and addiction medicine, borderline coffee snob, and if I buy one more espresso machine, my wife's gonna leave me. You know that one ADHD friend who drinks a Red Bull and then takes a nap? Sounds like BS until it happens to you. One of my patients told me coffee doesn't wake me up. It just quiets the screaming. Most people chug caffeine to feel more on. But if you've got ADHD, coffee might feel like a tranquilizer, a mental dimmer switch. Your thoughts stop racing. You breathe slower. Your to-do list isn't yelling anymore. Some people, they even get sleepy. Espresso, then nap. Mid-meeting, mid-sentence. That's not a glitch, that's brain chemistry. ADHD brains are theorized to not have enough dopamine. Not low energy, low signal. So the brain cranks itself up just to function. Constant effort, constant noise. Imagine driving uphill in third gear with the gas light on. That's your brain. Now throw in caffeine. Caffeine blocks adenosine, the sleep now brain neurotransmitter. For most people, that's a wake-up call. But for ADHD brains, caffeine doesn't launch you forward. It lets off the gas. It releases tension, like a tightly wound spring, finally uncoiling. That's why you feel better. Not wired, you're finally still. But that calm is tricky because it feels like progress, like something's working. But it's not focus, not clarity, not follow-through, just relief. It's like dimming the lights in a messy room. You can't see the clutter, but it's still there. And your response? Totally unpredictable. Some ADHD brains feel chill. Some feel nothing. Some feel great. Then crash 45 minutes later. Same coffee, different brain. You might burn it off in 90 minutes, or still feel it 12 hours later. Add in stress, sleep, hormones, food, and it changes daily. Your friend drinks coffee and crushes a day. You drink the same thing and want to crawl under a blanket. It doesn't mean you're broken, just wired different. So, if caffeine takes the edge off, is that a fix? Or is it just a mask? If coffee is a stimulant, and ADHD meds are stimulants, can I just drink more coffee instead? That question sounds logical. Coffee's easy, cheap, natural. No pharmacy, no side effects, right? Just hit the drive-thru and DIY your dopamine. But here's the truth. You need an unsafe amount of caffeine just to touch what one pill does. Let's break it down. ADHD meds like Adderall, they directly boost dopamine and norepinephrine. That's precision, that's targeted. Caffeine, it doesn't increase dopamine, it blocks adenosine. That might ripple your brain chemistry a bit, but nowhere near what a medication does. It's like flipping on a light switch versus lighting a candle and hoping the room gets bright while the house is on fire. And dosage? To get close to the therapeutic levels, you need 400 to 600 milligrams of caffeine a day. That's 4 to 6 cups, minimum. Not over a day, just to start. And the effect? Caffeine peaks fast, then it crashes. You need to drink cup after cup just to stay in the zone. It's a hamster wheel of jitters, energy dips, bathroom runs, and insomnia. And your body builds tolerance fast. Monday's magic becomes Thursday's disappointment. So what happens? You drink more, you feel worse, your sleep tanks, you're anxious, scattered, and stuck. I've had patients try this. 3 coffee cups deep, heart racing, still can't focus. Because here's the kicker. Caffeine gives you energy, not control. It doesn't help you organize. It doesn't help you finish things. It just gives you the fuel to to spiral faster. ADHD meds aren't perfect. The process sucks sometimes. Side effects are real. But when they work, they do more than just wake you up. They help regulate attention, memory, emotions. Coffee can't do that. And trying to force it, it comes with a cost. So, can caffeine replace your meds? Only if you're ready to trade focus for fatigue, side effects, and a false sense of progress. But what if you combine them? It starts with just 1 cup of coffee. You've taken your ADHD meds, you're dialed in. Then your hands start to shake, your heart's racing. You think, am I focused or freaking out? This is what happens when 2 stimulants gang up on your nervous system. On their own, caffeine and ADHD meds can feel normal. Together, they can amplify each other in unpredictable and sometimes dangerous ways. More energy becomes anxiety. Sharper focus becomes tunnel vision. A productivity boost becomes burnout in disguise. For some people, the combo's fine. Coffee with meds every day, no problem. But others, one bad overlap and they're in the ER thinking it's a heart attack. Here's why. Both substances raise heart rate and blood pressure. That's part of how they work. But combine them, stacking them, and your heart has to work overtime. That can get risky fast, especially if you're sensitive or have underlying conditions. And it's not just what you take, it's when. Take meds and slam a coffee 10 minutes later, you're stacking 2 chemical spikes. That can backfire, even interfere with how your body absorbs the medication. That's why doctors recommend timing buffers. Option 1, take your meds, wait an hour, then coffee. Option 2, finish coffee, wait 90 minutes, then meds. This gives your body space to process both without creating chaos. But it's not just about chemistry, it's about you. Your genetics determine how you process caffeine. Some people clear it in 2 hours. Others still feel it 12 hours later. Add in sleep quality, stress levels, what you ate, and the effects shift every day. Coffee's unpredictable. ADHD meds are complex. Together, the combo demands attention, especially with sleep. Caffeine already messes with rest. Combine it with ADHD insomnia, and now you're wired, tired, and emotionally fried. So, should you quit caffeine entirely? Not necessarily. Start by tracking. How much did you drink? When? How did you feel an hour later? 4 hours later? Look for patterns. You might find you're fine with 1 cup. Only after food, only before noon, whatever. The goal isn't 0 caffeine. It's knowing your tolerance, timing, and your triggers. What works for your friend might wreck your focus. One size ultimately doesn't fit all. So if you're mixing meds and coffee, welcome to the club. Just make sure you're not stacking fuel on a fire you don't see yet. So here's the bottom line. Caffeine can calm an ADHD brain. Sometimes it helps you feel still, quiet, even sleepy. And that feels good, because living in chaos is exhausting. But calm isn't clarity, and quiet isn't treatment. Coffee might take the edge off, but it won't fix what's underneath. It doesn't boost focus. It doesn't improve working memory. It doesn't help you finish what you start. And when you stack it with ADHD meds, the results can be helpful or harmful. That's why you need to test your response. Not your friends, not Reddit's, yours. Track it, tweak it, talk to your doctor. This is about building systems that work for your brain. And if you've had one of those weird ADHD coffee moments where instead of feeling hyper, you passed out, drop it in the comments. You're not broken, you're not alone. And if you want more science-backed ADHD content without the fluff, hit subscribe. And if you want more on caffeine in your body, and answering the question if you need to detox from it, check out this video below. Backed by data, not influencer hype. Until next time, be safe and be well.